Tijuana is mostly famous for gun crime, drug trafficking, and people trying to cross the border into the US.
That is part of the wall between Mexico and the US. Hi everyone and welcome to Baja California, Mexico. I am Malin and behind the camera is my husband Alex, and today we are exploring the border city of Tijuana.
Tijuana is mostly famous for gun crime.
The sounds of at least 14 or 15 gunshots echo through the lanes at the San Ysidro border crossing Monday. But farther up the line, this is the deadly scene.
Drug trafficking.
Federal authorities uncovering a massive and sophisticated drug tunnel near San Diego running underground to Tijuana.
And people trying to cross the border into the US.
A dramatic scene on the US-Mexico border. Migrants from Central America gathering along a fence between Tijuana and San Diego.
But we want to try to show you the bigger picture of this city. In Tijuana you can find lots of handicrafts. Check out this amazing rug. It's, ¿cuánto era?
$20.
$20. What a bargain, huh?
It's beautiful.
So unfortunately we don't have space in our bag for it, but it's very, very nice.
Something that Tijuana is famous for that most people probably don't know before coming here is its food scene.
Behind here is apparently the place where the Caesar salad was invented, the Hotel Caesar here. So if you want a Caesar salad, come here.
Are we going?
No.
Guys, we're all feeling a little bit peckish, so we're gonna have some tacos. I've ordered a pastor, which actually has Middle Eastern roots, and I think most people actually don't know that, but we watched a documentary series on Netflix called The Taco Chronicles, so that's where I learned that. So when people from the Middle East came here a long time ago, they brought what we know as kebab and shawarma, and what they've done here, they just changed it in from beef and lamb to pork. So when you order tacos in Mexico, you will also get some things on the side, like tortilla chips and some very spicy salsa. So let's have a bite. It's super delicious every time. Imagine a shawarma but with the Mexican touch. It's got guacamole, it's got onions, it's got coriander. It is like an explosion in your mouth. It's just so delicious. Okay, so Antonio is just giving me his taco de camarón.
Queremos presentar a nuestro amigo Antonio, que está enseñando la ciudad de Tijuana y con quien estamos quedando aquí.
Hola, les estoy enseñando la ciudad de Tijuana a mis amigos.
Which got prawns in it, so let's have a bite of that as well. It's very messy. It's very yummy. It's got mayonnaise. ¿Tiene mayonesa?
Sí.
Llama mayonesa. It's got mayonnaise. It's really, really delicious. I think all the tacos are gonna blow us away. Seriously. Guys, we just finished eating. That was absolutely delicious. However, a bit messy, but oh my god, tacos are so delicious. I'm not gonna have enough of them. I'm gonna be eating tacos for 6 months now, probably, every day.
Aquí estamos ahorita en el centro de la Revolución de Tijuana.
So in this market there are lots of cool handicrafts and different things you can buy, and one thing here is a really cool t-shirt. It's a taco t-shirt, or I think he's got a pastor taco, and it's like in Star Wars style, and it's got Darth Vader is cutting the meat, so it's pretty cool, and got lots of other characters from Star Wars, so thinking of buying it. He says it's about $10, but it's a pretty cool t-shirt. medium. I managed to get 2 t-shirts for $10. They're both super cool and I'm really excited to wear them at some point soon. You can actually rent mariachis on the street. You can listen to them perform first, I suppose, and then rent them to take them back to your party that you got organized.
Guys, so we've come to this bridge. Behind me is a river. It's very empty. There's just a little bit of water in it. Our friend Antonio told us earlier that this river leads to the border with the US and into San Diego. During the rains, a lot of people in the past have jumped in and hoped for the river to take them over the border to the US. Now, it's a bit more difficult to do that now, and a lot of people actually die doing this because they hit the famous Trump wall. That is part of the wall between Mexico and the US. Guys, we've come down to Playa Tijuana. You know how I was talking about the wall earlier in the car, the wall that separates Mexico from the US? Now, down here on the beach, there are loads of people right next to the wall, but we have heard that on the other side, on the US side, there's nobody. I'm about to try some elote, which Antonio just bought, and it's got corn, cheese and mayonnaise. Doesn't that sound nice and healthy? It's like it's hot, so it's heated up, and it's quite salty, I think, because of the cheese. I can see why people like this. Not sure if it's my favorite, but it's not bad. Not at all. Do you want to try, Alex?
Sure. It smells interesting. I'm not really vinegary, but not sure. Anyway, let's try it. It's quite sour.
I thought it was salty.
Sour and salty, sure. I'm not sure. Not really my cup of tea, I'm afraid. Sorry guys. A lot is not for me.
I thought you would like it. You like corn.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a salty sourness and the mayonnaise that's in it. I'm not a big mayonnaise person, maybe that's why. Antonio was telling us that when people who live in the US, so Mexican people or Central American people who can't leave the US, want to see their family members, they can come to this point and actually speak to them. The US government allows them occasionally to do this. Obviously they can't go in between the two walls, so they have to speak on opposite sides of each other. But I guess it's a bit of a shame because they don't get any physical touch with each other. They don't get to, feel each other, hug each other, kiss each other. So it's pretty sad, but at least they can speak to each other.
The wall, guys. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's a really weird feeling to be standing here next to it. I actually never thought that I would find myself here. If we hadn't gone to the US to visit people there, we wouldn't have come here for sure. Anyways, we're just gonna take it easy for a while now because tonight we're gonna go and meet up with our friend Roberto's parents. Now, Roberto is a guy and his wife who we met in Thailand about 6 years ago, and we're actually staying with his friend who we presented to you earlier, Antonio. We're super lucky to be able to stay with a local here in Tijuana, someone who can show us around the city, tell us all the local stories. It's been absolutely incredible. Anyways, we will see you later for some tacos. Guys, here we are at Tacos del Gran. Our friend Antonio took us here. Our friend Roberto's parents just arrived.
Hola.
Hola.
We're not going to give you a taco review review tonight. We're actually just gonna enjoy having some tacos and enjoy the company. And we will see you a little bit later. Is it nice, Alex?
This one is amazing. It's like a smoky kind of meat. The cheese.
What's the name?
Molito.
Molita.
Molito.
Guys, we're back at the house and it's actually been a few days and we're gonna move on to our next destination where we're gonna work for a week, Ensenada, which is not very far from here. So it's time to end this video and we wanna say muchas gracias to our friend Antonio who have hosted us.
De nada, estoy muy contento de haberlos conocido y muy buenas personas.
Gracias.
Muy buenos viajeros también.
We've had an awesome time here in Tijuana and we're so grateful that we have had someone who has shown us around, taken care of us and all of those things. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Don't forget about the little bell button as well so you get notifications when we upload something.
Also remember to drop us a comment. Did you like what you saw of Tijuana, and did it kind of get rid of that stereotype that it has of gun crime and drug trafficking, etc.?
Yeah, we really hope it did. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye, hasta luego.
Hasta luego. And a special thanks to all of our patrons for keeping us motivated and helping us stay on the road.
I got it. Tijuana is mostly famous for gun crime. Y estamos quedando con él en su casa. Queremos presentar a nuestro amigo de Roberto. I'm just going to do it in English, fuck it, right? So as you just saw, guys, you can see that... No.
Oh yeah, look at me. Alright.
Interesting, okay.
We're actually not going to do any food reviews for us tonight.